Okay, if you're wondering what system I'm using to write on the screen, like that's a touch screen, it's called a Wacom, a WACOM Cintiq, CINTIQ, I believe. Pro 24. 24 is the size of the screen. So the screen is 24 inches diagonally. So it makes it very easy to write, and if you have like eye issues like I do, I've had eye surgery, then this is a great alternative to writing on something really small. You can only have to do that when you absolutely have to. That being said, you might get a problem, and the problem may ask you to find which problem is set up for direct use of the zero property. And basically the zero property is, I'll say use of the zero property is when you take your equations and you make them all equal to zero. Okay, and they're basically saying which one of these are set up for the use of it, and the real answer will have to be D. The reason why D is set up directly for it is because A is a step within there, but it's a step before you get to actually D. And then you have C. C, you can turn it to it, but it's still, you're still steps before you get to D. So D is going to be your answer because it's already set up there for you. So the next thing that you want to do, they want you to actually solve the equation. All you simply do to solve these equations, and you can actually really solve it from up there, is you set both of these equations, 3x minus 2 to 0, and then x minus 4 to 0. Okay, once you set them to 0, you just solve for x. You're going to add 2 here, that's going to become a 2. You're going to divide 3 here, that's going to be 2 over 3. So one of your answers you already know is going to be 2 over 3, or x equals 2 over 3. Your other answer is going to be plus 4 here, x equals 4. So your other answer is going to be 4. Your total answer is going to be, setting it up with the zero property, 2 over 3, and you're going to separate it with the comma, 4. So that's easy as that. As long as you basically know how to do the problems, you don't really have to worry about anything, because it's all math is nothing but a bunch of multiplication and division and subtraction. Multiplication, division, and some subtraction, everything comprised of that. If you think of it in that manner, all you have to do is try to remember what you have to do when you see specific things, and then you'll do just fine.